Hey everyone, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode of Decidedly Vanilla. That guy's a little far away. We can try and take him out. So we are in the nether, very far away, in order to get a resource that we'll need for today. I got a couple of things I want to work on back at Rangin Shahar, and in order to do that, we need what is hopefully on the other side of this portal. Subspace bubble, what is that challenge? What is that? Use the nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. Yeah, we went a long way to find this, the ice spikes biome. I made my own tunnel out here. Apparently people have been to an ice spikes biome and there is a tunnel somewhere, but no one knows where it is anymore. At least the people that I've asked do not know where it is anymore. So I made my own tunnel and oh man, this is beautiful. This is awesome. I would love to actually build something out here. That's great. I love the hills there with the spruce wood. We got this nice beach. I'm assuming that is mostly ice out there. You can kind of see the line of the ice. It's hard to tell with the shaders because everything is all reflective. It looks really cool. We got this hill back here. Anyways, we're not doing that. I do need some of this packed ice. Let's get our silk touch pick. Should I take it from here? Like I really don't want to ruin this area, but I need this packed ice. I think there is some more ice spikes off this way. I was using a combination of a mist and my copy of the world to figure out where this place was. Yeah, let's go over here to the further reaches of the ice spikes biome and start mining up some stuff here. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of packed ice. I don't really need that much for today, but since I'm out here, I might as well fill up my inventory and maybe a couple of purple blocks, or not purple blocks, boxes, shulker boxes. I just want to call them purple boxes. Yeah, let's fill up some shulker boxes and then we can head back. Well, I've got a full shulker box of packed ice. I've grabbed some snow as well, and I guess one single ice block. But before we leave, I came over here, got some wood to make a boat because we cannot pass up this opportunity. We can't quite leave yet. Let's do this. Oh, this is amazing. I love boating around on giant sheets of ice. And let's turn. Oh, slipping around, stuck in the snow. Oh, we can still move. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, drift. This is the best. This is honestly so much fun. We should make like a big boat track or something and spin around. I could do this all day, just boating around. Have a little bumper boats, make a racetrack or something. Just need a big sheet of ice. Obviously, we don't want to come all the way out here, but we could definitely do something closer to Sea Haven. Turn, nope. So much fun. Anyways, let's head back. And we're back at our nether hub, which has undergone a major expansion. Mr. KB, Nobody's LP, has been working hard on this, making the whole thing a lot bigger instead of just a small tunnel. And I think it looks awesome like this. Like, it's pretty simple, but I just love the look of like a short, really wide room. It almost makes it feel like futuristic a little bit. I've been doing some work here in the nether as well. I decided to finally move my nether tunnel. My nether tunnel was branching off of this tunnel, which goes to the end, but every time I came through here, I had to go around this outside part over here, so I didn't step on the pressure plate, which puts another minecart onto the track. It was very annoying. Like, it's such a small thing, but it made it more complicated than I wanted it to be. So I made another tunnel. You can kind of see it over there. It branches off of Germs and Nash's tunnel there. I've also... Oh, it looks like I still need to fill in this glass. Oops. I finally added another tunnel to the quadruple spawner. So we have another tunnel added here at the quadruple spawner underneath Sea Haven. I've also added a new ladder that goes up. This comes out underneath my cottage. Got rid of the old ladder that came out just on the side of the hill. So it's a little bit easier to get here. I know a lot of people really didn't know where this was and had trouble finding the entrance. Finally got that taken care of. So right down here we have theSirhc's Rangin Shahar. This is my nether tunnel at the moment. I've got it all filled in up to this point, and I think at this point I want to change the nether tunnel. Obviously over here I was kind of going with the style that we have with the rest of the tunnels, but I think once you get to here, this might be a good spot to transition into something that matches the base a little bit. Use some sandstone, maybe use some different colored concretes to just signify that this is the desert, the dye desert city, the colorful desert city. And then I've added the nether portal, or moved the nether portal here to the storage room. I think this is where it's going to be in the end. I'll probably make it taller and decorate it up a bit, but this is a lot nicer than having it just out in the middle of nowhere. That portal is still there, but that's just because it's convenient and it's not in the way. So if I'm over here, I can still head back to the nether without going back to the temple or to the palace. All right, so we have 2 projects that I want to get done on the server today. We still have 2 dyes that we can't get very easily. One of them is lapis lazuli, which means we need to make a mine, and obviously I have started that already. I've dug my patented diagonal tunnel down to level 11. I love the way that this looks. Just have this like isometric cube shape, this hexagon that you see when you come down here. And we're gonna decorate this up some more. We'll put some more sandstone in the walls, probably add in a lot of blue blocks, maybe even some lapis blocks, which, by the way, look at this. This is perfect lapis right here. Do I got my silk touch? Right at the bottom of our tunnel, right at the entrance to our mine. So that works out perfectly. So I'm gonna work on getting this decorated up a little bit later, and then we can actually start making a mine down here. We do have a wonderful cave here, which I think I'm gonna incorporate a little bit into the mine. Usually I just make tunnels and make very simple. By the way, there are diamonds here. I don't care about diamonds. I like the other blue rock. See, I don't care. I'm reckless. There's lava around. I'm just gonna break these. I don't even care. They're not lapis, so they're not as valuable. But we did get them all, so that's pretty good. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make it maybe a little bit more natural, at least here at the beginnings of the mine. Since we do have this really nice cave, I'll try and keep the lava pool, that one at least. I guess this one's all obsidianized. But that's one thing I want to work on today. The other project I want to work on today is the cactus farm. We have one at Sea Haven underneath the Dynasium, but it's very small and very slow. And so we're going to up our production here. We're going to have all of these are going to have cactus on top of them. We'll switch all of these dark oak planks out with probably sandstone slabs. And then we'll put a sand on top and a cactus on top of that. So there is quite a bit here. I kind of forget. I think it's like 6 by 15 or something like that. So quite a bit of cactus we'll have here. And this is what I needed the ice for, because we're going to have a water stream carrying the items from one side all the way down to this side, where we'll separate the cactus. Some of it is going to get brought up and stored into chests right here. The other part of the cactus that we collect is going to get smelted into cactus dye, and that will get stored over here. So I think that will work pretty well. I got some green concrete here that we're going to use for the floor. So we'll get this down, and then we'll have water all along the outside pushing towards the inside, which this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's perfect. I actually did not plan that. I kind of forgot about how wide I should have that, but yeah, that works out perfect. So the water will stop right at the edge here, and then we'll use water and slabs to move the items down. So that's gonna work like this. Put a water source there, and then right where it ends, we'll put a slab like that. And then I have another bucket of water. Let's fill this in a little bit more so that the water doesn't go everywhere. And we'll put another water bucket there. So now if we toss some items into here, they'll get shot down and just continue all the way. That'll work very nicely. I decided to make a quick trip over to Sea Haven to see how things are going on. Last episode, we decorated this place up for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to see if anyone had taken any food from the food truck or maybe added their own decorations. And we have a giant turkey. That thing looks fantastic. I love it. I was actually thinking about making a turkey, but I wasn't sure how to make it look good, how to do it, and so I didn't. It looks a little derpy. The eye is very, very big. It does have a nice, cute pilgrim hat. Also, it should have like the red. I don't even know what they are. The like red bits of skin hanging from the neck. That would make it look a little bit more like a turkey. But other than that, like this tail feather, that looks awesome. It's got a lot of nice texture to it with the different blocks. They did a great job here. A great job. I love it. And of course it's pooping on our food truck. Gross. So disgusting with this dumb diorite. We're gonna get in trouble with the health department. It's very unsanitary. Has anyone taken any food from here? There's a couple of stuff missing. Yeah, just like one stack. Looks like somebody came by. And oh, why is this stuff cooked chicken? Did I forget to name that? I don't know. We'll take some well, I guess cooked chicken. We'll take some cooked chicken with us today to eat. Oh, there's a sign. Some things come back after a while. So if you have seen Nash Crafter's latest video, I think it's her latest video on the server, she had this sign at her base as well. Someone rebuilt a house that she had previously exploded and destroyed, and put this sign in there. Some things come back after a while. So I don't know what that's all about. It seems like we have some sort of serial pranker on the server. Interesting. I wonder who that would be then. Some things come back after a while. I'm not sure, like, it makes sense with her house because her house came back. I'm not sure what it has to do with the turkey. I don't know, the turkey comes back? Maybe because of all the, we killed all the turkeys and got their meat. And now the turkey has come back from the dead to poop on our food truck and all of its dead companions or something. I don't know. Very interesting. I like it. Update on the cactus farm. It is almost working. We just saw one grow there. Nice. So we have 90 cacti planted here, and as soon as they grow up, they pop off, just like that one, because of the fences that are right next to them, right above them. So yeah, it works really well. The cactus pop off and fall down here. Now we're having some issues with this water stream, like right there. There's 4 caught there. Because of the way this works, there has to be like a 1 block gap every 8 blocks. That's just how this water stream works with the ice. And so if any cactus fall here, we lose those. Now that's not a huge issue. If we were just losing the ones that fell here, that'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. It'd be an acceptable loss. The problem is, so we have, actually, let's just throw 1 in here. That's all that we need. If we throw 1 in here and then we throw these 4 there, they're going to end up stacking with that 1. And so they don't continue on. If we go down here, all 5 of them are there. So as soon as one of them gets stuck there, all of the ones that fall on this side of it get caught up there, and we lose a lot of cactus. One thing we could do is just replace this all with hoppers. We do have an iron farm, so that wouldn't be a huge issue. I'm going to actually go back to what I originally had, which was the slab. You may remember I used to have a slab there, and I replaced it with a fence. I did the fence because on a slab, if a cactus falls like right here on the line, on the edge, it's going to get caught there. Whereas if we didn't have the slab, it's going to fall down and it's going to get caught by the water and get sent down. But if we do the slab, that means if we drop a couple on there and then we drop some over here, they're still going to continue on and they're not going to stack up, and we're not going to get as many stuck. The only ones that are going to get stuck are the ones that actually fall in this block. So that should be fine. In fact, one thing I could do as well is I could move these water sources. I only have one bucket at the moment. But I could move these water sources one back so that they're not in this open space where we're going to have a lot more cactus. If I put the slabs in line with the cactus here, then there's going to be significantly less going in there. So that might be a good idea. Just making sure that these are lined up with the cactus like that one is. This one's not, so I'm going to have to actually move some of these back. There we go. So now the slabs are lined up with the cactus, and we should have a lot less getting stuck up here, which means more cactus heading off this way, which I will show you what we have going on down here. So the cactus end up in this hopper, and then they get divided by this hopper minecart. Some of it gets brought over to this chest, which just gets sent up, so we have just plain cactus in those chests. The other cactus gets sent over here and gets smelted using all these sticks. I have hoppers going all the way up there, so I can put fuel in that chest, which I'm just using sticks because we're pretty much just getting like a 1 or 2 cactus at a time, and it's kind of a waste to use a bunch of coal for that. Sticks is a lot easier to get, and it's all that we really need for the little that we're smelting. So then the cactus green, the cactus dye gets sent up to the chests over on this side. And right now we got, ooh, wow, a stack and 2 stacks and 41, 2 stacks and 20 there. So it's working pretty well. We're getting some cactus. I like it. So now I'm working on the design for this place, and the idea is to make it like a big greenhouse. That's what we're gonna call it. It's the greenhouse because that's where we're getting the green dye, the cactus dye. So it's gonna be this dome shape, or this kind of half cylinder type shape. It'll be a lot of glass in the ceiling with some struts going up every once in a while, and we'll have some sandstone, some glass, some wood, all mixed in there for design. Well, I got a bit of a shape laid out here with all this dark oak wood, and I'm liking it. I think it looks interesting and weird. This end is, it's a little goofy, but I think once we start getting the blocks in between, a little bit more of the detail, it's gonna look all right. I also have a path going down the middle out of sandstone. We got some upside down stairs, so you have that cobbly texture. And then over here, it's gonna go from this cylinder shape to a smaller cylinder to cover up all of the redstone and chests here, because most of this is going to be glass over here, and then this will be solid blocks, so you can't see in there and you can't see any of the stuff going on behind the scenes there. Speaking of glass, I need to decide what to use. So obviously this is the greenhouse. I do want to use green in the color of it. Just like we used black with the ink, with the squid farm. So we could go with some green glass. That is an option. I'm not sure if I really want to do that though. I'm not a big fan of the green glass, although now looking at it, it's not so bad. Of course, it looks better with the connected textures. If we didn't have that, this thing wouldn't look as great. Then again, we'll probably always have the connected textures in this series, and I think most other people are using Optifine and have the connected textures as well. The other option I was thinking is just the clear glass. I do like the look of this, especially when you, like for a greenhouse, we want it to look like, yeah, there's glass on this. It's got a big glass body. And I think the regular glass kind of gives you that sort of feel. Whereas if you go with something like light gray or gray, it looks a little bit too invisible, and it just looks like, you know, you just have the frame. The glass wouldn't pop out as much. So I think those are the two options. If you guys have an opinion on which one you'd like to see, I think I'd rather go with just the clear glass, and then we'll have some green blocks mixed in. We'll have some like green, I don't know, going across like this way, kind of like how we have the dark oak up top. We'll do something with that, add some detail. We'll definitely mix green in here. It's just I'm not sure if we want the green to be in the glass. But that's going to be it for today. I ran out of dark oak, so I can't really continue on with this too much. And I've also sort of run out of time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode on the Decidedly Vanilla server. We'll get this finished up next episode. And maybe I'll work on decorating the mine as well between episodes. But yeah, make sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.